Hello and welcome to another Life with Lisa. I'm Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. Today, let's talk about life, living life force energy that flows through all life. You are the living life force energy of you. You are the living life force energy that is animating your body. You are not your body. You are the living life force energy that animates the body. How many things do you do on a daily basis that amplify your living life force energy? How many things do you do that thrill you, that excite you, that you love to do, that bring joy, that bring fulfillment? All those things that amplify your living life force energy. And contrary, how many things do you do on a daily basis that drain your living life force energy? How many duties and obligations are you performing on a daily basis? How many have tos and shoulds are you doing because you think you have to or you should? How many things do you do that give your living life force energy away? Just think for a moment. What are some of the things that amplify you, and what are the things that drain you? And when you look at your life, just taking a snapshot of your life in general, how many are draining you and how many are amplifying you of the tasks and activities that you do on a daily basis? Because if your living life force energy is being more drained than amplified, guess what happens? You start aging, you start declining, you start to experience disease. If you are living on a daily basis, doing things that bring you joy, doing things that amplify your living life force energy, doing things that excite you, things that fulfill you, things that bring you great satisfaction, how different would your life be? See, this in this life, we're not meant to be doing the things that drain our living life force energy. That was never the original design. God did not place us on this planet so that we could work and pay taxes and follow somebody else's rules. We're grand beings of light. We are souls who are free. But when we come into these physical bodies, we feel like we're in a prison. And usually we blame the body because we don't like the physicalness, because we don't like the structure that has been set up on this earth of other people's rules. Who's ruling over you? You're not meant to be ruled over. You're not meant to be following somebody else's rules. You're meant to be following the rules that your creator set out for you. And there aren't any rules. There's a life path that you have chosen. There's a reason that you came to Earth into a physical body. You had dreams, you had plans, you had ideas of what you were going to come here for and accomplish and how you were going to contribute. Do you even remember what those were at this point? If not, if you don't know why you're here, if you don't remember what lights you up, if you don't know how to amplify your living life force energy, it's really worth some time sitting with yourself, going within and finding those answers. Because we're taught that when we feel worn out, run down, when our bodies are not functioning the way we would like them to function, we're simply taught to go to the doctor, get a pill. There's a pill for that. It's all right. Get a pill. Maybe the purple one, maybe the yellow striped one. Try them both. This is not the answer to any of our questions. Taking another pill is never going to solve anything. Might knock down some symptoms. It might knock down your body's ability to heal. Might make you feel better temporarily. But in the long run, those pills are going to drain your living life force energy too, because we're not created to live from pill to pill. We're not meant to live from paycheck to paycheck or from tax season to tax season or from ruler to ruler. We're here to live, to express our living life force energy. We are here to express our soul's desires, our soul's purpose, our soul's gifts and talents. And when we're doing that, when we're following our own life path and we are expressing our soul's gifts and talents and we're contributing to the greater good and we're doing things that bring us joy and fulfillment and excitement, life becomes pretty magical. But when we're not doing that, when every day is drudgery, when we're going, just time to make the donuts, go back to work, it drains us of our living life force energy. Our living life force energy is required for healing. In order for our bodies to heal, they have to have an abundance of living life force energy because that's the medicine, that's the pill that we need. We have to start looking within for our answers. We have to stop outsourcing all of our problems to others, asking other people to solve our problems. We have to stop asking, what's wrong with me? And we have to start noticing, where am I giving away my living life force energy? Where am I allowing my living life force energy to be drained? What are the things that I am doing that do not sit well with my soul, but I'm doing them anyway because I've been told that I have to, or I'll get punished, or that I won't be able to pay for my existence? Believe me, you're already paying. If you're doing all of these things that are draining your living life force energy, you're paying someone somewhere for your existence. And that is not the way it is meant to be. We're not meant to have to pay for anything here. This beautiful earth is designed to give us everything we need for free. All of the things that sustain our living life force energy. But somewhere down the line, somebody decided that They didn't want everybody to have things for free. They wanted everybody to pay them for the things. So they claimed ownership of the earth and all of the abundant resources and humanity itself. And life has never been the same. Everyone has been ruled over ever since. So if your life was up to you, which, by the way, it is, whose rules are you following? Where are you not living according to your own rules, your own ethics, your own morals, your own joy, your own passion, your own gifts and talents, your own interests? Where have you let those go? And how are you going to reclaim them? Because reclaiming those things are the path to healing. The path to healing does not begin in a doctor's office. It begins with you following your soul's path. It begins with you taking inventory inside and looking at where are you amplifying your energy and where are you giving it away? Where are you allowing other people or the system to drain you of your living life force energy? That's where healing starts with self-assessment, where you start to look at your life and see where your health and vitality are being drained. Where's the hole in your boat? Start plugging those holes and start doing things that excite you. Do things that you're interested in, that you're curious about, that you love to do, things that you're passionate about, things that fill your cup. And watch how everything changes. Your life is yours. Nobody else can live your life for you. Although a lot of people want to do exactly that. The rulers of this world want to rule your every move. They want to watch your every move. They want to dictate your every move. But it doesn't have to be like that. You're under no obligation to live somebody else's life, live according to somebody else's rules. But Lisa, if we don't have rules, there'll be chaos. Well, you know what? If you were going to live by your own rules, wouldn't you do things that made you feel good, made you feel peaceful, calm, happy, fulfilled? People who are actually free love to help each other. It's human nature. There are rules of the universe, there are universal laws, which are very different than man-made rules. And these universal laws are the ones that let us know whether we are amplifying our living life force energy and living according to our soul's path and purpose, or whether we are draining our living life force energy and we have fallen off track. These universal laws are in effect 100% of the time. We cannot escape them. Those are the only laws that we have to follow. Rules of the road, those are good. If you're driving on the proper side of the road, that's super helpful. If you stop at a stoplight, that's super helpful. Avoids a lot of catastrophe. But these are like common sense, right? Start noticing your life. Start noticing where you're living by somebody else's rules, by somebody else's expectations. Notice why you feel drained. Notice why you don't feel vibrant and alive, and make a choice to change it. Life is meant to be lived. It's meant to be flowing through your veins. Your living life force energy is powerful, far more powerful than any pill. Notice the state of your living life force energy and make a choice to start amplifying it and stop doing the things that drain it. And just notice what happens. You say, Lisa, but I hate my job, but I have to have my job because I have to be able to pay my rent. If I don't have my job, I'll be homeless. No, what if you had a different job? What if you did something else that made even more money, that felt even better? As long as you're doing the thing that you don't like to do, there's not any more room for anything else to come in. There's so many more options than what you probably think you have. So why don't you consider, or I would invite you to consider, start noticing the things that light you up inside. Start noticing the things that draw living life force energy to you and through you. And start doing more of those. And just start noticing all the things that you do that drain your living life force energy, or the things that you eat that drain your living life force energy, because it's not actually food. Just saying, just notice. You have far more command over your own life than you may currently believe. Notice the flow of your living life force energy and see if you can amplify it. If you need some assistance with that, I've written this book called The Simplicity of Self-Healing. These are some consciousness shifts that will help you to amplify the flow of your living life force energy. So you can start to see from a different perspective. And whole being healing is a course that I have created along with Mara Leoness. And 12 weeks to rapid transformation, and then lifetime support after that. It's a really amazing offer. It is something that is transforming lives at a deep level. So if that is of interest to you, check it out at wholebeinghealing.life. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And I'd love to see you in Whole Being Healing if that is something that would align with your soul's path. Thanks for watching. I'm Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing and co-creator of Whole Being Healing. Till next time, create for yourselves a great life because you can. Bye for now.